It appears that some of you, and some of you, not most of you, don't like the fact that I don't upload a meta deck every day. It's almost like my channel's dedicated to having fun and building rogue decks. Isn't that strange? Fine, I'm gonna show you my favorite deck right now that I would genuinely pick up and take to a tournament if I had to go tomorrow. And it's pretty much my favorite card as of recent. It's Arceus VSTAR. Yes, it's an Arceus power deck, but in contrary to the background, we are not playing the Armored version. We're focusing on Radiant Charizard here. So it's actually a Regigigas VSTAR variant of the deck. So it's like Quad Arceus, a 1/1 line of Regigigas. But I really wanted to squeeze a Radiant Charizard into a deck. Now, I initially built this deck with the Pidgeot just to be on the more fun side, but it's obviously better with Bibarel. And remember, we're not doing fun, we're doing good today. But I also wanted a little bit of fun, so I threw in an Iron Moth, which technically doesn't make much sense, but I like the fact that it can come in against Roaring Moons, against Gardevoirs, and offset the prize trade, which actually helps with another card I've included in this deck. That is the TM Crisis Punch, which although you're not really going to see in most games, it is a card that you can just play a one-off copy of, and you never know, you might be able to put it off by offsetting some prizes and building towards playing this card. And there's a few other little tricks in this deck as well that you might see coming forward, so stay tuned. Let's get into some games. And a quick shout out to our sponsors, PTCGL Store, where you can buy codes to bling out your decks using code FTW for 5% off. TCG Bulk, where you can buy and sell your bulk cards, and Whatnot, where you can buy and sell collectible Pokemon cards live. And they're even giving you £10 off your first purchase using my special link. Links to all sponsors are in the description below, but for now, let's get going. I was wondering what we have here, because I saw a weird mulligan, but we have Dog Trio. Wug Trio, sorry. The Wug, not the dog. All right, fine. Anyway, let's go here. We're going to grab ourselves a Arceus Jet Energy to throw that into the active, which doesn't really matter to be fair to you, but it's nice. And from there, I think we pass. I could Ultra Ball away the Jet and the Fire to get myself a Bidoof down, but I could do that actually. That might be better. Yeah, I think I might actually. It's a bit of a risky thing, but I already have Arceus in hand, and I want to basically Judge next turn. And if I could Starbirth Judge and then find myself a Bidoof, that would be strong. I could also Magma Basin range up, but I don't need to do anything like that. So I'm just going to go here and pass. But the best way to deal with this is to just Judge them as much as I can and then go from there. So we do still have the Judge Path strategy, but because of course Radiant Charizard cannot work on the path, I actually have a 2-path 2 Magma Basin line. So it's a lot easier to counter pass when you do have them in play, so you can use your Charizard. And I also have the Capturing Aroma there as well for that particular situation. So there's all that. A Crushing Hammer? Well, thank God they failed that one, because that's mental. See, now I want to get Turbo Path because I can KO the Jirachi without activating it. That's what I want to do. Let's go. They go to... Why did I say let's go? I would say they go for a level ball, but here we are. Level ball going in. They go for a Misfortune Sisters. Do they hit? It seems like they have, and they hit. What do they do? What do they get there? They hit a Nest Ball, so that's actually perfectly fine. So what I need to do is just KO this Jirachi. It might even be worth not judging here because they have a 2-card hand. So I think instead I go for a Path Turbo, I think, and I might actually... I'm tempted to Ultra Ball this hand away because I don't think I'm going to be using Charizard in this match. So because obviously it's Mill, and Charizard's just not good. They're not going to KO anything. So I think it's actually correct for me to do this and at least give myself a chance going forward. I would like to get a Arceus down, but... Do you know what? Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's see if we can get an Arceus down. There we go. And we have our Switch, which is quite nice, actually, if they try and trap us, which is something they can do. And then next turn as well, I can attach a Turbo to... Oh, God, you know what? I don't like this Regigigas in play, you know. I really don't. In fact, what I might do is just get 2 energy on this and 1 on here. So that's, I can retreat that with Turbo if they do try and stick it up. But either way, we've avoided the Jirachi there. That's good. And let's take a prize card. By the way, in that intro, I just want to clarify, I'm not actually that pressed by people wanting top tier decks. It's literally impossible for me to upload 365 decks. Obviously, I don't upload that much, but you know, I think last year I uploaded 187 videos. I mean, it's impossible to do 187 videos on unique decks. All of them are going to be good. Like, that's impossible. So obviously I'm not that pressed because I know it's literally impossible to want to do that anyway. So this is a bit of a meme. I just wanted to show my favorite deck, and there you go, a nice little scoop in there, and we are looking Gucci, baby. So we are playing Moon, which means the Regigigas, I can't speak English. Regigigas is nice. I do want to get that because this can 1-hit KO a Moon, which is lovely. And I also need to get a single prizer down so I can throw it into the active spot here. And I guess in this case, oh, Cobalion's good as well because it actually just turns my Arceuses into one-hit KOs. And itself can actually deal with Moon. So what I might do is save that for when I do need it and just get a Moth out. I need to get a single prizer up right now. And Moth is also still pretty good. So maybe instead I go for another Bidoof. Yeah, I might throw a Bidoof up actually, because all of these are like really good for the Moon. So I'm going to go for Bidoof here. Switch into it, attach to the Arceus, and then I'm tempted to bench this, you know, because I want to evolve everything, so they're effectively forced to frenzied gouging me. Damn, I don't know. I just don't want to bench an Arceus and then have them gust it up in Calamity Storm. You know what I mean? So yeah, I am going to do it for that reason. Screw it. Let's go. And then end my turn. Then I've got Ultra Ball next turn for the Arceus V-Star. So yeah, it's not just by the way of the fact of people mentioning it. I was just using it as a bit of a gimmick. Honestly, I'm in a bit of a meta-y mood right now. I've been watching the regional and stuff, so I've been enjoying that. And on top of that, I think I needed a break from yesterday. For those who didn't watch, to be fair, it's actually one of the highest performing videos recently. Yesterday's New EX Mimic deck. Yeah, that rattled my brain, bro. My brain got frizzazzled. So fridazzled, not frizzazzled, friggazzled. Okay, let's not. What is Bud talking about? Ultimately, I needed a deck that I just am comfortable with, that I know I'm good with, that I like playing just casually myself, and is something that I don't have to try and figure out as I go. You know? I needed a breather. All right, I needed a breather. See, I forgot they could do more Peko. I should have brought up the Moth because they can't more Peko that. That said, I do have, let me think. Now, funnily enough, I can't go for the Cobalion KO now because of the Turbo Jirachi. Oh, they don't. Okay, so that's quite nice. So maybe I gust up, or maybe I just take out the Squawk. Maybe I take out the Squawk, charge up a Reggie, and then also prepare to get the Iron Moth in play. So if they frenzy gouging me, then I just come up with the Moth. Yeah, that's my game plan. So I can get rid of a Choice Belt, and I could also get rid of a Fire Energy, to be fair to you. Magma Basin can help with that. Yeah, I'll get rid of a Fire, sure thing. Then we'll get our Arceus out. I could, again, go for a... honestly, I could Ultra Ball again here, you know. It does mean I lose a boss. I played 3 boss on a counter catcher, so we should be fine. And losing a judge also isn't that bad. I like the fact that I can get Bibarel. I don't want to give them a bigger hand, basically. I want to get a KO here, not give them a bigger hand. Also, if I could path them, that'd be huge. All right, let's go for an Ultra Ball, and we'll get Bibarel. So effectively, a switch path is what I can get. But I want to see if I can draw into it now with Bibarel. And I don't think I need to play the Pokestop. I think that's just a bit too much. Oh, wow, that's kind of trash. I can't lie. Right, so what I do then is I switch path, definitely, right? And then charge up the Regigigas. And I have Raihan for next turn as well, which is massive. Oh my God, my Switch. I prized it. No way did I prize my Switch, bro. Come off it. Right, well, the whole plan's gone out the window now. Cheers, lad. Appreciate it. I could Zard, though. I could Zard Magma Basin to it and then maybe get a Turbo. Yeah, I could respond with a Zard next turn, actually, if all else fails. So, can I? Well, can I respond with a Zard? I don't think I want to, do I? Oh, do you not? Screw it. I'm going to do it. I'll get a Zard. I'll get a Zard out. I can't lie. My timer went very low, so I got a bit scared. Bro, it's rattles. I should have bounced the Pokestop. I didn't get the path, but do you know what? Screw it. Yeah, I fumbled that one. He's fumbled his lines there. 100%. I thought I had my Switch, bro. I was like, let me get a Switch in, and we'll just switch in, attack, take a KO, charge up the Reggie, and we're cooking. But no, I whiffed it. Well, they Pokestop there. Thankfully, they only just got the rod, so there's that at least. Now, what I should have got there was a Skwovet, because I could have dug a bit further to maybe find a boss. But yeah, actually, to be fair, nah, I think we're all right. There's a Water Energy on the Moon, and they pass. Okay, we got away with that one for sure, bro. Big time. Hello, little counter catcher there, but I don't think we're going to need that anytime soon. Let's just bloody retreat, okay? Let's just make sure we do that. I kind of don't want to do anything else, though, because they're clearly dead drawing. But then again, they're going to be able to get Frenzy Gouging next turn. But if they Frenzy Gouging, then I can Raihan, get them off, Jet Energy. Oh, no, I need to get 2 things there, which means it actually makes sense for me to judge here. Or is it? I'm going to judge. I'm going to try it out. I don't know if that was the right call or not, you know, but I'm going to run it. And, oh, okay. Some stuff here and there. And, hey, you didn't highlight there. Give me one more there. Cheeky bugger. Oh, we get Raihan. Oh, yeah, now we're fine. We're definitely fine next turn. Let's go for Trinity Nova. Take out the Squawk. Charge up. Oh, it's only 2 energy left. Okay, well, I'll charge up a Reggie. I could also charge this up and then just go for Cobalion, but that's one more bench spot. I'd rather the Reggie come in and take a 1-hit KO if I need to. But what I'm going to plan to do here is actually Raihan and then get myself the Moth. If they Frenzy Gouging, oh, I've even got the Jet. Okay, we are cooking, bro. Don't even need to play Path, bro. You know what I'm saying? That said, they did whiff, and I whiffed, so I'll take it. There's a Power Pad from my opponent, getting a Seda and a Boss back. A Bidoof, Dark Patch. Wait, Bidoof? Hold on. Moon doesn't play Bibarel. What? Donnie's taking notes from the Entei Valiant archetype, that's for sure. Let me just put it one more line of Bidoof. You know, it's actually not a bad call. But Bombirdier, that's definitely wild. That's an interesting one. Yeah, that's actually not a bad shout, I guess, because Roaring Moon's very hit by like hand disruption. So that kind of keeps it safe a little bit. But they are going to Frenzy Gouging me, right? That's definitely what they're going to do here. No, they're going to Calamity Storm? Oh, well then I just try and find myself. Oh, damn, I need to get the Reggie. But my hand's cloggeth. My hand's cloggeth. I guess I just go for a turbo on the Arceus and then just go for a Trinity Nova, I guess? Or do I come in with the Reggie, you know, and just like hit 100? So if they do Frenzy Gouging, oh, but then I confuse myself. No, I think I'm just going to swing with my damaged Arceus here. I think I am. And I'll get that there. I'm tempted to path them because if they get an Iono, if they get a Luminion, that could be big. But I'm also worried about deactivating my Zard. Magma Basins, I do still have. Raihan will actually just let me get that anyway. So I think we're still kind of cooking. So I am going to path them because I can Raihan to get rid of it if I need to. I'm going to just go for a Trinity Nova. If I just had this bad boy, oh, it would be cooking, bro. It would have taken a 1-hit KO, you know, because it hits 230, and then we would have been able to do some more stuff, you know. But I think I've overbenched here, or yeah, I think that when I benched the Zard, did I have to do that? I think so. I don't know, because that Skwovet right now is looking very juicy. I'll put it down literally right away. If this thing goes down, the Arceus, that is. Oh, what are they doing here? They're going to boss up the Zard? They're going to boss up the Arceus. I don't understand that. And then they Frenzy Gouging? Huh? Hello? What's going on here? I'm a little befuddled. Do you know what I mean? So I can now just basically try and get a Regigigas boss for game, right? That's kind of my game plan. That is weird. What on earth was that all about? That is really weird. Do I promote this? It's whether or not I find the boss, right? I have 2 boss in deck, 25 cards, Skwovet. I might not find it, but also just swinging with Regigigas is fine anyway, so sure thing. I think I'm far enough ahead where it doesn't really matter too much, but I could have game right now, so I'll take it if I get it. Top deck, unfortunately nothing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to burn my Nest Balls now because I don't need them. Let's burn these. Oh, I might need them later on, but I want a thin, bro. Let's throw this down here. I'm going to get a fire on the Reggie instead of a jet because I might need that jet. And then we Skwovet. I don't need to. I shouldn't Raihan here, right? No, I shouldn't. I think I just go for a Nest Dash. I need 2 cards here, which is super unlikely. There's the counter catcher. I was hoping I'll get something. I got scared there. I thought I did have my Bibarel. I was hoping I'll get something a bit better. And, oh, God, whiffed it by that much. Well, I guess I just boss up the Moon and then swing. Or actually, no, I take a KO here and then boss up the Bidoof next turn. So, all right, fine. Yeah, because they have to Frenzy Gouging me because I'm 240. So even with the basic Reggie, they still can't actually do anything. Granted, I need to find a jet or a way to get out of the active or just to evolve. But we can do that. We can definitely do that. And what's wild is we haven't even had to use Radiant Charizard or even the Crisis Punch. Those are just like, hey, if things are going really wrong, you have these options. And they scoop. 2 scoops in a row, 1 against a Mill, 1 against a questionable Moon list, but winning. All right, we're actually playing the Charizard, which going second sucks, but it's fine. The hands I don't like though for this match because a lot of these cards actually are pretty good for Zard, apart from that the V-Guard, but the Cheren's Care is pretty good for the early games in the early part of the game where you can hopefully remove some damage after they hit you and don't KO you. The Judge, of course, is good for being Judge. Cobalion's good for fixing maths. Cobalion actually allows the Iron Moth to come in and allow you to 2-hit KO with that Moth, which is obviously a bit of a problem if you don't. So I need that in case I do need to come up with a single prizer. And I also... I'm Ultra Balling, we know this. And the counter catch is also pretty good if you fall behind, which happens a lot, especially with Zard. It's really, really good for taking out like a late game Rotom and stuff, you know what I mean? Or a Luminion. So I kind of don't want that as well. V-Guard can go, we know that. I think I'm going to Judge this turn. So effectively, I'm just getting rid of one of my boss options. I think I get rid of the counter catcher. I think that's the best I can do, really. Judging does feel a bit bad though, because I don't have anything to like back me up after. But if I, manage to grab a path out of this, then that would be absolutely insane. Unlikely though, we don't play quad path, and no, we don't, but do get Bidoof, we get Iono. We're actually looking okay here. Let's end our turn and let's see how it goes. They just straight rare candy and it's into Pidgeot. Yep, I just judge him into it. Sure thing. What can you do? Oh my God, don't tell me. I swear, if I judge him into a rare candy Pidgeot and then a Charizard or another out, I'm going to be fuming. Oh my God, I actually did that. Bro, I judged them into 3 of the 4 cards they needed to actually attack this turn. That is so brutal. How wild is that, man? How wild. I'm even getting Radiant Zard. Do you know what? Just drop a research down. Why not? Oh my God, that was disgusting. And I'm going to have to give him a bigger hand as well. Oh, Jesus. You can't pin that on me now. All right, lads. That's just RNG at play there. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I think I'm going to need this Moth then, because I need to come in and offset price trade a little bit with that early KO and just that consistency right out of the bat. We do get Arceus. And what do I want with this? I think I Nest Ball actually to get myself a... Oh, we've prized the Reggie. That does suck a bit. Do I have Heavy Ball in hand? I do. Oh, well, in that case, do I maybe get another Bidoof down in case they try and gust KO my Bidoof? Because they could do that and we would fall behind. But on top of that, we have Cheren's Care in hand, which is beautiful. But I can't lie. I need my consistency. So I am going to throw another Bidoof down and then Heavy Ball for... Do I go for the Regigigas or do I go for the Arceus? I think I go for the Arceus, I think. Can they KO my Arceus after I KO a Zard? No, I think they whiff by 10 damage. So I can go for another Arceus. No, the Regigigas is more high maintenance. So I am going to get an Arceus V instead. And we'll throw that down. Then we go for a... Do I Starbirth here now? I don't think I should, no. No, I think I Starbirth for a PAF, right? I think I get PAF in play. PAF Bidoof, maybe? Yeah, I think I do. At least make them work a little bit harder, you know, even though I have, again, just given them a good hand. So I don't know how I feel about getting PAF out now, but we're here. I also think I've PAFed the Judge as well, if I'm right. Yeah, sorry, PAFed. I've got an Iono and a Judge in the prize as well, I think. That kind of sucks, but oh well. All right, let's PAF them and let's go for this. And we do have Cheren's Care. We also have Boss. So I could, you know, take a Boss KO if they retreat. But wow. Okay, just more Boss. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. But I think a Cheren's Care is definitely the strat. Do I go for all 5 here? It means I could come up with the Moth, actually. And that could be kind of cool. So I could actually Cheren's Care and bring a Moth up, and that would be kind of nice. So that way I don't have to attack another 2 prizer. And the Moth will do 150, which is exactly what I need to take a KO because of the Cobalion. So we're looking okay. They do bounce the PAF, and they actually still know that's kind of cool. And they go for a Radiant Charizard there. Well, attached to the Radiant Charizard, should I say. I'm assuming now they just want to make sure... There's the Rotom. That's good for a late game gust. Yeah, I'm sure for now they just want to get some more Zards going. But I'm really happy about the fact that I can at least throw up a Moth here to take a KO on Zard. I just got to make sure I don't bench a 2 prizer that they can KO next turn. They are going to go for their V-Star power though. Charmander coming down. And they're going to boss. Are they going to boss the Moth? Are they going to boss the Cobalion? No, they're going to boss the Moth. They saw the play. Okay, that's a bit annoying, but they actually saw it. So fair play to them. Yeah, that's wild. And it actually offsets the prize trade. So they haven't made a bad call there. Now, I still have my Cheren, so that's good. But they haven't made a bad call at all there. That was a really good call. All right, let's go for an Arceus then. I think we're just going to swing with that. Let's see what we get off the top deck. There's a Regigigas. Oh, that means I really wish I got the Gigas now. This kind of sucks. I can't lie. Oh, wait, I need to attach the turbo. Okay. Forgot about Sinnoh there. We're fine. I think I KO the Charizard, and then what I can do is they won't KO me next turn. I could actually just boss. I mean, that's very, very, very aggressive. But if I can get a Radiant Charizard down, I mean, Raihan even helps there. Then I could actually just come in, take a KO on the Rotom, which I'm doing enough damage to KO anyway. And then I could... no, but the thing is, I don't really want that. I really need to evolve that Arceus, though. I know what they're going to do. They're going to gust up this Arceus here and then just take it out. That's what they're going to do. Then again, they did promote the Rotom of all things, so they may have whiffed. Well, no, they can't. The quick search, right? Unless their hand is just that rough. There's no way they can leave Rotom on the active, though. No shot. They Iono me. That kind of sucks. Actually had a decent hand there. And that means all my Gus is at the bottom of the deck for crying out loud. But we do get Bibarel. Again, double Bibarel, sure thing. I might even Nest Ball for a Skwovet or something. Just go full on, like, I'm digging through my deck now. And maybe try and build up to a final play with the Radiant Charizard. They're going to instant charge, so they're going to give me this KO, but that means I need to take a 2-prize KO somewhere. Crisis Punch could come in, but I think I'm a little bit concerned here. I feel like they're trying to bait me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let me Nest Ball quickly. I think I do go for I haven't even Skwoveted. Maybe I get a Charizard down now and then try and bring that in. See, what I'm worried about is I take a 2-prize here. They KO, boss KO. That's what they're going to do, right? I see the play, like, it's nobody's business, right? I get it. I understand what they're trying to do. I need my bosses to KO maybe a Radiant Charizard and, you know, go for a swing on something else because I actually don't want to KO that Rotom. I really don't want to do it, but all my stuff's at the bottom of the deck, so I can't even do that if I wanted to. All right, let's evolve to an Arceus here, and I think I'm going to have to take out the Rotom, which is actually a bad... What? No shot! Okay, all right, so what I do then is take out the Charmander. I think I take out the Charmander, because that way they're only doing 270. Granted, Vitality Band, they'll be able to do it, but if I could then Iono PAF them after... I can't PAF with the Radiant Charizard, though. This is tough. Do you know what? I'm going to... do I go for the Charmander? I could hit the Radiant Charizard. That's probably a bigger problem, right? Yeah, they probably have the hand to do what they want. So I think going for the Radzard's better. At least it means they have to find Vitality Band in order to KO me. I may be overthinking, and maybe I should have taken out the Rotom, but I'm sitting there going, hold on. They're just going to KO boss KO, right? That's what's going to happen. You know, the moment they're hitting 300 damage, they just smash me. So I think I have to play around that a little bit. There's an Ultra Ball coming in. And if I could get a Cheren's Care in here, oh my God. So we still have some cooking. But we need to see where it takes us. There's a quick search. Seems like I had the right call because they would have just had a candy Zard now. Yeah, there's a quick search. Probably just going to get him the candy. Oh, they Super Rod first, of course. Getting 3 energy back. There is that Zard. Oh, I thought the Charmander was in the active, not the Charmeleon. No, it was Charmeleon, so they didn't need to get the candy. And they are going to come in here. Do they have the Vitality, though? Energy down. Iono. Actually, I'm pro Iono right now. I'm full on that, mate. Thank you. I need my Cheren's Care. That would be a beautiful thing. We get just cards that you can't thin, really. And it's a Burning Darkness, so we have survived the hit. That's a big deal, man. That's a very big deal. Okay. A Choice Belt. I'm just going to throw you down. Doesn't really matter. I'll throw you down here. I'm going to Magma Base it. Unless I need Cheren's Care, man. I want to path them as well. But, man. Oh, if I top deck a path, that would be so good. That would be so good. But they might have a counter. I mean, they might not. But screw it. Screw it. I don't know how I feel about that. But I needed to thin down. Just need a Cheren's, bro. And we whiffed it. But we do get the TM Crisis Punch. Oh, that could be big. That could be very big. All right, this really sucks. I'm gonna have to Trinity Nova 160. Oh, that's crazy. That is wild. That is wild. And that I could actually retreat, force them to Gust, maybe burn a boss's orders. I think that's correct. If I retreat here, I just come in with a fresh one, force them to play a boss. Yeah, I'm gonna do that actually because I've bounced the Sinnoh now. So yeah, I'm gonna come in with this one. And why is my Cobalion not doing anything, by the way? What the hell? Oh, it's your basic Pokemon. Oh, that's cool. Okay, good to know. And that's a Trinity Nova. So they're going to boss me. I know that. And KO me. And then maybe I then try and... I have to come up with the Zard then, right? So then I can't path them. They're now going to have to get the other Zard out then, right? And then they just go for a boss. It seems I'd have to path them, but then I can't attack with the Radiant. Oh, God. I just keep Ionoing me. Better stop Ionoing me, please. It all depends if they pull off the Zard here, actually. There's a Charmeleon. Oh, okay. Well, actually, that just means they're probably going to get pathed then, right? Oh, wait. Iono. So they can't actually go for a boss KO unless they go for a counter catcher. They can counter catcher here, which is probably right. No, they just burn it. Okay. Oh, I have the Cheren's Care here, although I don't think it actually means anything now. I think now I just take a KO, no? And there's a weird way that I could genuinely attack with Charizard under path if I pull some strings here. And I'm gonna try and do it because if I could Magma Basin now and then get a turbo on it, I mean, that's kind of wild, no? Magma Basin, turbo, and then jet, right? The next turn, that fully charges up a Charizard that actually allows me to swing with it that I could use. I can't, the thing is with the turbo, I can't boss KO a Pidgeot. Okay, maybe that's off the agenda then, but I will Magma Base into it because I can. Actually, no, I could turbo with it now, right? I could go for a Cheren's Care off this Arceus and then just turbo swing. Yeah, oh, I can jet. That doesn't do it though. Oh wait, does jet? No way! If I jet, I can attack with Charizard. What the hell? I can actually attack with Charizard here. That's insane. All right, I jet, I come up with Charizard, take a KO. They get a boss KO, then I just return with the Charizard boss KO win, right? So what I've got to do now is Iono them to decrease their odds of everything. Right, that's got to be it. I think we've got it. I think we got it. There's the jet on the Radiant Charizard, and we can Combustion Blast. Oh my God. Do I Iono them? I mean, I've got Raihan, but I want bosses, right? So yeah, I need boss to finish off the game, and I can do that by getting a Rotom up. So I think I Iono now because I need to find a boss, and that's going to be absolutely massive. Oh God, that's terrible. We don't want to see that. Jesus Christ. Bloody hell, lad. Sort it out, would ya? All right, I'm going to get rid of you and you. You? Yeah, I could burn the Nest Ball. That's what I'm thinking. We've got 2 bosses left. I mean, we are literally clinging onto straws right now, but we can definitely pull something off here. Seriously can. There's Combustion Blast taking out that Charizard, and we get 2 prize cards there. Oh, my hand's going to get even bigger, but I'm hoping I get a Skwovet. No. Oh, I don't get a Skwovet. Oh, I wanted a Skwovet. My last prize card is a Skwovet, unless I got rid of it ages ago. Oh, I did. What was I trying? What was I getting at? What was I getting at? But I at least have 2 turns now, right? I at least have 2 turns to dig for a boss's orders to just KO the Rotom for game. All right, let's see what they got with their quick search. They must be bossing right now because to be fair, they could just boss with the Charmeleon, but then if they do that, they lose. They have to have Radiant Charizard here. How many Charizards are down? They're down 2, so they do have 1 more. I don't know why they've got a Justify Gloves of all things, but They do have one more, so they should be evolving into it. Okay, Super Rod. Oh, they could DM Devo. Whoa! Hold the phone! Oh my god, they're gonna TM Devo me for game. That's why I needed Cheren's Care. Cheren's Care would have stopped that. Oh no! You can't hate it, bro. You can't hate it. My opponent just found a way. GG to them. Oh, that is wild. I tried my best to navigate that. And I thought I did a good job, man, but that is wild. I didn't see that play coming a mile off, but I tell you what, they got creative, and I love that, man. I'm not even salty at all about that loss. That is so cool. I'm sure some of you saw that coming, but me, way over my head. What an absolute game that was. I know it was 2 quick scoops and then a Charizard game, but time-wise, it's definitely made up the time for the video. That was a very long game against that Zard, but it was a very fun one. I mean, you could definitely go better into Zard, I think. It might actually just be worth taking out that Crisis Punch and just throwing a TM Devo yourself to try and counter Zard a little bit more. But I think it's still a fantastic deck. I think it's really fun. I really just like this build of the deck, if I'm honest with you. And it's definitely something to shout for in the post rotation because Path to the Peak rotates, right? So you can definitely go with Arceus Radiant Charizard in the post rotation format. 110%, because you can throw in Virizion, which is like the perfect counter to Charizard for the Arceus deck. You know, get rid of Cobalion, get rid of the Iron Moth, because that kind of serves a similar purpose. Bring the stadiums to a 3 Magma Basin line, freeing up 2 deck slots effectively to add a couple more grass energy in there to balance things out, or even add some other options in the future that might be coming out to help deal with Moons and Gardevoirs, although Gardevoir is not going to be as good in the future. I hope that was good. I hope that was fun. I am going to go back to my wacky decks now, and I hope you all know now that if I play bad, all right, it's not... It is because I'm a bad player, but also because I'm not educated on the decks that I'm playing, so I build them and play them in like the same day. I don't have time to build a deck and play test it for like 10, 20 games before I do it. So this is an example of me playing a deck I'm very comfortable with and I know a lot about. And because of that, I play better. So that's kind of it. Ultimately though, just wanted to get that through, get that across and play a deck that was just a good time. Back to the wacky stuff tomorrow though. Take care and peace.